What if I told you the person stopping you from becoming successful is not your boss, is not your family, is not your lack of money, and it's not bad luck? In fact, your biggest opponent wakes up with you every morning. It knows your fears, it knows your weaknesses, it knows exactly how to keep you stuck. And the worst part, you trust it every single day, because this opponent speaks in your own voice. It tells you start tomorrow, you need more time, you are not ready yet, what if you fail? And slowly, without realizing it, you begin losing the most important battle of your life, not against the world, but against yourself. Today we are going to expose this hidden enemy, understand how it controls your life, and most importantly, learn how to defeat it. Because the moment you win this internal battle, everything outside starts changing. Point 1, the blame trap. Most people spend years blaming everything around them. They blame their situation, their parents, the economy, their age, their lack of resources. And while some obstacles are real, blame creates a dangerous illusion. Because when everything is someone else's fault, nothing becomes your responsibility. Psychologists call this an external locus of control, a mindset where people believe their life is controlled by outside forces. The result, they stop trying, they stop improving, they stop taking action. Imagine two people facing the exact same problem. One says this situation is unfair. The other says, what can I do next? The first person stays stuck. The second person will grows. For the next 7 days, stop asking, why is this happening to me? Instead, ask, what can I control right now, even if the answer is small. One phone call, one workout, one page read, one skill practiced. Control creates confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Point 2, your brain is addicted to comfort. Thousands of years ago, your brain evolved for survival. Its job was to conserve energy, avoid risk, stay safe. That programming still exists today, which means every time you try to improve yourself, your brain sees it as a threat. You want to wake up early, but your brain says sleep more. You want to start a business, but your brain says stay safe. You want to go to the gym, but your brain says maybe tomorrow. The problem is not that you are lazy. The problem is that comfort feels rewarding and growth feels uncomfortable. Use the 5-minute rule. Instead of saying, I need to study for 2 hours, start saying, I will study for 5 minutes. Don't say, I need a full workout or I will do gym. Say, I will exercise for 5 minutes. Small actions bypass resistance. Motion creates motivation, not the other way around. Point 3, the voice of self-doubt. Inside your mind lives a voice that constantly questions you. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I am not good enough? This voice has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could. Because failure hurts once. Self-doubt hurts every day. The tragedy is that most people wait until they feel confident before taking action. But confidence doesn't come first. Action does. Confidence is the reward for keeping promises to yourself. Create evidence. Every night write down 3 things you can complete it next day. No matter how small you are writing, just start writing the things. Write, I will finish the workout. I will read 10 pages daily. I will make a difficult phone call. Over time, you build proof that you are capable, and proof destroys the self-doubt. Point 4, distraction is the modern enemy. Never in human history have people had access to so much information. Yet so many feel lost. Why? Because attention has become the most valuable currency in the world. Every app, every notification, every video, every platform is competing for your focus. The average person is not failing because they lack potential. They are failing because they cannot focus long enough to use it. Greatness requires concentration, but modern life rewards distraction. Create one focus hour every day. No phone for 1 hour. No social media, no notifications. Just 1 hour focused on your most important goal. 1 hour every day equals over 365 hours a year. And this 365 hours is enough to change your entire life. Point 5. The habits that are quietly destroying you. Nobody ruins their life overnight. It happens slowly. One excuse, one skipped workout, one wasted evening, one broken promise, then another, and another. This cycle will continue until you will not change. Years later, people wonder why they are unhappy. The answer is not usually one big mistake. It's hundreds of small things which you avoid. Your future is not built by dramatic moments. It's built by repeated behaviors. Choose one keystone habit, only one, like reading, walking, meditation, exercise, journaling. Focus on mastering one habit for 30 days, because one strong habit often creates many others. Point 6. The war between two versions of you. Inside every person are two identities. One wants comfort, and the other wants growth. One wants immediate pleasure, and the other wants long-term success. One wants excuses, and the other wants discipline. Every decision strengthens one of them. When you hit snooze, one version wins. When you wake up and do the work, then your other version wins. Your future depends on which version you feed most often. Before making any important decision, ask with yourself, which version of you is making this choice? The comfortable version or the uncomfortable version? That single question can change your behavior instantly. Most people spend their lives preparing for battles that never matter. They compete with strangers, compare themselves to others, worry about people who are not thinking about them. But the real battle is happening inside you, between fear and courage, between comfort and growth, and between excuses and responsibility. The person you want to become after 5 years from now depends on your choices. You want comfort now, hour after 5 years. What will you choose today will give you the result tomorrow. And remember one thing: your next opponent is not another person. It's you who is telling the voice of quit. It's the habit holding you back. It's the fear stopping you from taking action. And if you defeat that opponent, you will become someone most people can never be. Because the strongest person in the room isn't the richest, or the smartest, or the most talented. It's the person who learned how to conquer themselves. And once you conquer yourself, the world becomes a much easier place to conquer. Today, don't fight someone else. Fight the version of yourself that's keeping you small. And if you like this video, then please like this video and comment, and share this video with others. And more content, subscribe to the channel.